Hi, I'm Zahava. I'm 7 years old and in 2nd grade. And I love to help my mommy cook in the kitchen. Most of your mommies only have sharp metal pointy knives, but my mommy has these white kids knives. They're really cool because you can't get cut with them. And I could cut fruits and vegetables. Today we're going to make minestrone soup. Here's our ingredients: tomato sauce, garlic bread, onions, chickpeas, spices, tortellini noodles, carrots, and celery. Oops, I forgot one really important thing. We have to wash our hands first. Come, I'll show you. So you take some soap and scrub. Then you wash and dry. Okay, let's go back to our cutting board and we're gonna cut some carrots. I'll take a handful out and start cutting. Let's get started. The first thing you need to know how to make a soup is called a mirepoix. Don't worry, that's just a fancy word for onions, carrots, and celery. Even though these are kid knives, you never touch the blade, and this is how you hold it. Your pincher fingers, use it. Now, let's go cut some carrots and celery. Oh, now that we have all our carrots and celery in the pot, we're going to add our onions. And then we'll go over to the stove. Let's go. Most mommies don't let kids turn on the stove by themselves. But my mommy made me practice a lot of times, and I know how to do it in a safe way. Kids, if you're cooking, make sure you ask a grown-up to help you turn on the stove. Now let's add a little bit of olive oil. Now let's add some salt and pepper to season and make it nice and soft. Kids, make sure you're holding a mitten or something to protect yourself from getting burned. I made this one for my mommy. Let's stir. Let's keep mixing until the onions turn brown. Then we'll add the rest of our spices and keep mixing. You need a lot of mixing. There's 3 bowls of spices that you have to put in. Listen. Okay, now let's keep mixing. Next, we're gonna add our tomato sauce and our chickpeas. And keep mixing. I told you there's a lot of mixing. And keep mixing and add some water to make the vegetables into soup. You might want to ask a grown-up for some help with this one. Is there any help around here? Thank you, grown-up! Okay, now let's put the lid on it and go make something else. Come over here. Again. We need something to go with our soup. So, since it's Chanukah, let's make latkes. And if your mommy doesn't have any of these kid knives, it's really good to use a peeler instead. Let's get working. You could peel lots of things, like apples for snacks, potatoes for chillin'. Oh, never touch the blade. It could hurt yourself. Only touch the top. Let's get going. Now we need to pour it into a bowl and add 2 eggs and salt and pepper. I know how to crack eggs, so let's go. If your mommy and papi let you crack eggs, put it into a small glass and separate and check for golden shells. So you take it and crack it down, and then you take it apart. And now that we have one egg, let's do 2 more. Ooh, I see a shell. Should we take it out? Yes. Now let's check it out. Next, we need to mix it all up, and then take it over to the stove and start frying. It's not that easy to stir latkes. And now we're over here by the stove. Let's check on our soup. It looks good and it smells delicious. I think it's time to add our noodles. Let's put the lid back on. Well, we need for latkes. We need hot oil for latkes. Now we need an adult. Adult, I need you again. Okay, soup is ready, and so are our latkes. It tastes delicious, and it smells great. Hey kids, if you like watching Zahava cooking in the kitchen, make sure you tell your mom to tell my mom, because then I could take over my mommy's phone again. Hey kids, make sure not to tell my mommy that I stole her phone, but do tell her that what you want to see me cook next. Bye! Happy Chanukah!
Don't forget, like, subscribe, watch my vlog videos.